So what would you include into your online course to make it compelling enough for your audience to buy and for your students to come back over and over wanting to learn more from you and eventually wanting also to buy more products or services from you? So in this video, I'm going to show you 12 steps that you should include into your curriculum to make your course irresistible. Coming up. Hello, it's Frank here with another video full of tips and strategies to help you create great content, amplify your brand, grow your business, and make some money along the way. So in this video, we're going to talk about all online courses and what you should include. So today, I just wrote down the 12 steps that you should include into your online course. So the first step is introducing yourself. So you should introduce yourself. You should at least have those 2 to 3 up to 5 minutes introduction. Make sure you introduce yourself, even though some of your students know you from social media or from your website or from any other sources. So you always need to assume that no one knows you, and you start from there, from the introduction. So introduce yourself, tell them a little bit about you very briefly, also what they should expect from the course. It's very, very brief, don't make it too long. The second step is about the purpose. So what's the big promise of your course? What they're gonna achieve if they finish the course for them, if they follow through all the modules and they follow all the instructions and all the exercise or ends out that you give them. So it's very, very crucial that you remind them about the big promise. The third step is about the methodology. How you're going to teach them the course, the material. They need to know what kind of method you're gonna use for the course, because you can't just start teaching without telling them how you're going to do it. So at least they expect what kind of approach the teacher yourself are going to lay out all the material, all the information. So always make sure you know exactly how you're going to to roll out your modules, what you're going to talk about, what they should do at the end of each lesson or each modules. So you got to be very specific here. You're going to tell them what they actually going to see from you, what sort of method or what sort of teaching style you have, and they're more prepared to it. So the step number 4 is all about foundations and basics. So you need to make sure that you assume nothing from your students. So even if you have some intermediate students, advanced students, you always need to kind of have that module or those few videos where you cover the basics. So for anyone who don't know anything about the topic that they want to learn from you, they need to have a little basics. So you spend some time talking about the basics. Some program I bought, you probably have purchased as well. There is a section, an entire module only for basics. So make sure you include the basics, the foundations, even kind of the rules that you want to lay out for the course, so they know exactly how to behave as well. The 5th point is all about how to and when to. So basically you need to tell them how they should approach the lessons, how they should follow through, and also when to take actions. So you need to, for instance, at the end of each lessons, you might tell them, okay, these are the steps you need to go through now. Go out and do it. Or at the end of the module, these are the steps you have to go through. Perhaps you attach some exercise files or some cheat sheets or anything like that. They can actually follow through, and so they can implement what you just taught them. In step number 6, and this is kind of something I should implement in my course as well, are the most common questions. So usually I try to keep like that very short, like from 5 to 10, up to 10 most common questions. And you can gather these questions in your Facebook groups, in your forums, in your blogs, perhaps in your website, or when you kind of interact with your audience and with your students or anyone who follows you. Make sure that you write down these questions, and you can either create a video or just create an handout. You don't have to kind of deal with correspondence that much in terms of common questions. Point 7, 8, and 9 is all about revealing big secrets. So this is probably one of the reasons why they purchase your course. You need to make sure that you kind of deliver that information, because this is kind of the heart of your course. You're revealing certain secrets, certain methodology, certain information that you want otherwise outside the program. So they bought the program probably for one of these reasons. So you need to basically lay down these secrets. Whether it's one video, whether it's one module, you need to kind of think about how you're going to deliver that information to them. In point number 10, it's all about sharing all of your tools and resources. The majority of the students want to know where you actually got the information from, for instance, or what website you use, or what tools you used. It's very good to kind of have like a module only for tools and resources, or perhaps at the end of each lesson or each module, you might want to have like a little cheat sheet for that, or like a PDF, or even a video where you reveal what sort of tools you use and resources as well. So that is also fundamental. Step number 11 is all about interactions. And what I mean by that is make sure you have handout and cheat sheets and PDFs, anything that they can use to implement the lesson and that they just learned, or the module they went through. So make sure you create those, because also those one enhance the value of your course as well. So you can actually charge more if you have more material that they can actually use to implement the information. And step number 12 is all about going beyond the scope of the course. We call it expansion, but you can also cover something like bonuses. There are lots of courses, premium courses that offer bonuses. Students in general and people in general like bonuses. So for instance, one of my previous courses, I added up to 5 bonuses. And one of them was like an hour consultation with me. Another one was about creating a WordPress website from scratch. So I literally gave them a full course only on WordPress. So it could be something that related to the program, to the course, but it could be something that goes beyond that. So you kind of entice them to learn more and to even want to learn more from you. So you can actually add those bonuses at the very end. So people are also buying courses only for bonuses, for instance. So it's very important that you add those in your course. So these are the 12 steps that you should include into your course, and try to think about how, in what order you want to deliver them. They don't need to be in the exact order I just showed you, but you can just, shuffle them around, make sure that you kind of have them all written down, and then you can move them accordingly, depending on the course that you create. So if you want to know more about how to perhaps start up a business or even create a course from scratch, check out my other video here. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you want to know more about online business, entrepreneurship, marketing, and also life hacking as well. I share all my tips and strategies that I discover along my journey as well with you. And if you feel like you want to follow me, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Thank you. Bye.